This is Joey Reynolds with the Reynolds Rap and my friend Angel, who is from Puerto Rico. He's a saint in Puerto Rico, right? And a martyr in the United States mainland. Now you got behind you the patron saint of my business, Elvis Presley. You asked me an important question. Which was it?
I told you. Who was more famous between Michael Jackson, the Beatles, Elvis Presley, Barbra Streisand,
Frank Sinatra.
and you told me that they all came from the same place.
Yes, and they all were equally famous, world known, with different routines, right?
Mm-hmm.
Different formats, different music. And where did it all come from?
And without radio, like you said, there wouldn't be nothing.
Right, so it's radio, and it was a disc
So
jockey.
radio was the one that really put them out there.
Exactly. You had a radio in the living room, you had one in the bedroom, you had one in the kitchen, you had one in the car.
And you get to hear the songs day after day after day.
Right. And I was a disc jockey.
And the other question I asked you is, what was to happen if they would have been alive today? Would they be more popular now that we got the internet and Instagram and Facebook than back then?
There would be a channel.
Some of them will probably be dead. Some of them will probably be old.
It would be a groove yard. The vinyl resting
But I
place.
think they would have been twice as much famous with the internet right now than back then.
Well, people have a lot more choices now. Back then you didn't have a lot of choices. It was all Elvis all the time. And this is an Elvis tribute over here. Look at it. We got an Elvis stamp. We have a Caitlin stamp, but you lift the wrong side. And then we got here the Elvis Presley on tour. It's an Elvis lookalike. You get married by Elvis in a chapel in Las Vegas. It ain't a real Elvis, it's an impersonator. You get a divorce at the Shark Tank in Mandalay Bay. It's not the chapel. But look at Elvis. Elvis was all over the place. And in Memphis.
And back here too.
Yeah. He's right on your shoulder. All right, you can turn the camera on.
Hey, don't forget, you saw his gun?
You got what, his gun? I think he didn't need to put that to his head. He did enough with drugs. Here, turn it around for a minute. Here. You got a little shot of me at the Coney Island. And I wanted to mention that Elvis Presley had a favorite sandwich, which was a fluffernutter, I think they call it. White bread with marshmallow, peanut butter, bananas, and quaaludes. Right? And that was it. See, the reason that Elvis died was, he had one of those pill boxes. You know the pill boxes, and you got where you have all the vitamins for different days, right?
Different day from Monday to Friday.
He had all these pills in there. You had the Quaalude, and the reds to take you down, the whites to take you up, the blue to take you across. He had all these drugs in there, and there's a little pill box. And the reason he died was he mixed Monday with Saturday.
And he fucked up.
Yeah, you can't do that. It's a wrap.